Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Storytime. Thank you so much for getting here with us this morning, for coming into Storytime, tuning in, joining us here. Thank you for being here, and wherever you are today, we hope that you have a wonderful day. But of course, before you go into that day, we do have a story to read together. This one coming to us from YAMILE, SAIED, MÉNDEZ, and JAIME Kim, and this one is called "Where Are You From?" Yes, coming to us for a millionth time here on Storytime, but we love it so, and we're glad that it is back. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Please, as always, let us know where you're joining in from and who is joining in with you, if anybody is with you. But otherwise, you still very welcome on your own here. I hope that you had a good start to your week. Happy Tuesday to you. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. Yes, this one coming to us today. Where are you from? Coming to us from YAMILE, SAIED, MÉNDEZ, and JAIME Kim. And we are reading this one with permission of the publishers Harper and imprint of HarperCollins Publishing. Thank you so much for being here on Storytime. And yeah, lots of wonderful books to look forward to this week. And of course, yesterday, I hope you enjoyed the story that we did. It was one that was pre-recorded. I hope that you enjoyed it, and please thank you for all those recommendations that have come in so far, and always looking to bring them here to Storytime. So thank you so much for joining us here today. Absolutely love it that we're here together. And yeah, I hope that as you're joining us later on, you enjoy it. If you're joining us later for the recordings, I hope that you enjoy them, and I hope that you've had a great day up to that point. Ari, thank you indeed for being here with us on Storytime. And of course, Megan, thank you for joining us this morning. And you're saying it is warm and rainy out in Kentucky. Hopping on quick to say hello. We will watch the recording later. Appreciate that. Appreciate you, Megan. And of course, Ari, have yourselves a wonderful day. And of course, in the evening when you're watching this, we hope that you have had a beautiful day indeed. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. And one thing too, if you're here in the Bay, it is going to be cold. It is going to be, well, cold by Bay standards. It's going to be cold. Right now, I think there's a low of 44, and we'll talk about high of about 60. So yeah, layer up, get your jackets. You will need them. And then I was looking too, Megan helped me out here, that there's a heat wave that might be coming through Kentucky and some of the states around there too, and then a cold front. So it's like the big changes will be coming your way. But I hope that you enjoy that warm weather that is there right now, and hopefully, you know, when the heat wave is coming through, it's not too crazy. But thank you so much for joining us. And I will need to look at the weather again just to make sure. Appreciate you, everybody that is joining us on Storytime. Remember that you can find Storytime at storytimewithmrlimata.com, at Storytime with Mr. Limata on Facebook and YouTube. And also you can find us on Instagram and see all things Storytime. Thank you so much for joining us here today, and glad we're here together. Thank you. And we'll be catching you on the other side of this short break when we're back for more Storytime. Thank you indeed for being here with us today on Storytime. We'll be right back after this break.
Hi, everyone. I'm Amanda with Amanda Weltman Photography. I'm a photographer and printmaker based in the Pacific Northwest, and I believe that your face deserves wall space. Enjoy today's story time with my favorite storyteller, Mr. Limata.
Welcome back, indeed. Thank you, Amanda Wolfman Photography out there in Pacific Northwest in Seattle. You can always get your photographic needs done out there, and of course, to I've had a session with Amanda, and they are amazing, amazing indeed. Like she says, your face, your beautiful faces deserve more space. Thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime. Where are you from? Is the question that we're answering here today. And Shamila Syed, Mendez, and Jamie Kim bring us this wonderful, wonderful book. And of course, reading it with permission of Harper, an imprint of HarperCollins Publishing. Here we go. Where are you from? Question for the ages, indeed. One to ponder. All right. Where are you from? They ask. Is your mom from here? Is your dad from there? They ask. Where are you from? They ask. Is your mom from here? Is your dad from there? They ask. I am from here, from today, same as everyone else, I say. No, where are you really from? They insist. Is there something I'm missing? I'm from here, from today, same as everyone else, I say. I ask Abuelo because he knows everything. And like me, he looks like he doesn't belong. Where are you from? I'm from here. I'm from today, like everyone else. No, but where are you really from? I ask Abuelo because he knows everything. And like me, he looks like he doesn't belong. Good morning, Kathy. How are you doing today? And Luna, hugs to you as well. I ask Abuelo because he knows everything. And like me, he looks like he doesn't belong. Where am I from? Abuelo thinks. His eyes squint like he's looking inside his heart for an answer. Where am I from? Abuelo thinks. His eyes squint like he's looking inside his heart for an answer. You come from the pampas, the open free land, he says. You come from the pampas, the open free land, he says. You're from the gaucho, brave and strong. From the brown river that cleanses and feeds the land, that gives us the grain for our bread, the milk from the cows. Yeah. You're from the gaucho, brave and strong. From the brown river that cleanses and feeds the land, that gives us the grain for our bread, the milk from the cows. You're from the mountains so high, they tickle Senor Cielo's belly, where the condor roosts in his family, where the condor roosts his family, and the jaguar prowls the night. Yeah, that's where you're from. You're from the mountains so high, they tickle Senor Cielo's belly, where the condor roosts his family, and the jaguar prowls the night. But you're also from the warm blue oceans the copper warriors tried to tame, and the elegant palm trees stretched their fingers to caress. Yeah, but you're also from the warm blue oceans the copper warriors tried to tame, and the elegant palm trees stretched their fingers to caress. Where are you from? They ask. You're from hurricanes and dark storms, and a tiny singing frog that calls the island people home when the sun goes to sleep. Yeah. You're from hurricanes and storms, and a tiny singing frog that calls the island people home when the sun goes to sleep. Yeah. From this land where our ancestors built a home for all, even when they were in chains because of the color of their skin. Yeah. You're from this land where our ancestors built a home for all, even when they were in chains because of the color of their skin. Yeah. You're from the grandmothers who search for their grandchildren, waiting, always waiting in a plaza, their white handkerchiefs wrapping the sorrow of their thoughts. Yeah. You come from the sunshine that lights our path in this world and the rain that washes away our mistakes. You're from the grandmothers who search for their grandchildren, waiting, always waiting in a plaza, their white handkerchiefs wrapping the sorrow of their thoughts. You're from the sunshine that lights our path in this world and the rain that washes away our mistakes. Yeah. But, Abuelo, I ask, where am I really from? Abuelo laughs. You want a place? You want a place? He points to his heart. You're from here, from my love and the love of all those before us. He points to his heart. You're from here, from my love and the love of all those before us. Aw. Yes. From those who dreamed of you because of a song sung under the Southern Cross, or the words in a book written under the light of the North Star. Yeah. From those who dreamed of you because of a song sang under the Southern Cross, of the words in a book written under the lights of the North Star. You are from all of us. Yeah. You are from all of us. Yeah, I am. Yes, you are. And that is the end of our story today. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Beautiful pictures from Jamie Kim and a beautiful story to match as well from YAMILE SAIED MÉNDEZ. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. Absolutely appreciate you. And I'll catch you on the other side of this very short message when we're back with more Storytime.
We're your kitchen tenders, and you're listening to Storytime with Mr. Limata. One more time. We're kitchen tenders, and you're listening to Storytime with Mr. Limata. Yay, Mr. Limata! Yay, you.
Thank you so much for being here with us on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. And just getting notification that if you're watching us on YouTube, that there may be some problems, but it looks like the stream is clear. So I hope that you've been able to enjoy Storytime. And of course, I hope that you're able to catch us later on for the recordings as well. This has been Storytime for today. Absolutely appreciate you. Thank you for being here with us. Where are you from? Jamie Kim and of course, YAMILE SAIED MÉNDEZ, a good friend of ours here at Storytime. Where are you from? Thank you so much for joining in today. And tomorrow we're back with another exciting story and we will bring you How Are You? And this one will be coming to us from 12 Books, an imprint of Chronicle Books of San Francisco, and it is written by Edward Manco. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime today. Absolutely appreciate you and glad you are here with us today on Storytime. And also remember too that Marietta Apollonia has a brand new book and we'll be coming here to Storytime with Wombat and the Family Tree, and we'll be reading that one on March 26th. So don't miss that one. Make a date. Come and join us and enjoy this wonderful story. And of course, Marietta has brought us in the past Jack the Library Cat, and cannot wait to see that one here on Storytime. And thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. Megan, thank you for being here with us today on Storytime. I hope that you were able to enjoy that wonderful story. And of course, that you'll be joining us later on and get to enjoy that beautiful story. Thank you. And of course, Ari, sending you love as well. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. Lydia Yamaguchi, you say that story reminds you of Cuba. Thank you so much for joining in. One of the things it reminds me is the word pampa is in there. I remember learning that word way back in like 7th grade geography or something. And yeah, it was always that association with Argentina, knowing that YAMILE SAIED MÉNDEZ being Argentinian too, like it's just interesting to see that word come back. And so yeah, that connection for me here. Thank you so much for joining us, and yeah, I'm glad that you have that connection as well. Thank you so much for joining us here on Storytime. Kathy, thank you for being here. I am glad you are here with us. And of course, Luna, I hope that you have a wonderful time out there in Ohio. I know that there's all kinds of weather that is coming our way. I hope that you enjoy it. Of course, I hope that we're able to take care of ourselves too as we go through the different seasons. I know here it's supposed to be spring, but we're not. It doesn't feel like spring yet, although we do have these beautiful flowers here that we're from the picture that was sent to us, of course, by Megan. Appreciate this one. Thank you so much for sharing from last year. Thank you indeed for being here with us on Storytime. To everybody that was joining in, this has been Storytime for today. We hope that you have a wonderful rest of the day. Appreciate you and hope you can join us again for How Are You? A beautiful story indeed coming here to Storytime. Thank you so much for being here. Much love from me, and I will see you again tomorrow for more Storytime. Bye-bye.
Storytime with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, Storytime with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing Story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing. Some stories from far away, others right here in my neighborhood. Story time. Ooh. Story time. Story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing.